What's up, y'all? It's Free from Young Saved and Free, and I'm back with this week's Tuesday Talk. And I'm going to be folding my clothes because today is Monday, May the 6th, and today's task for the Mental Health Challenge is to clean. I've been cleaning all day, or for most of the day. So now I just need to fold my clothes because this is like the one thing that I truly hate to do. I hate cleaning. I mean, I not hate cleaning, but putting up clothes. Whose shirt is this? That's getting hung up too. Yeah, I really hate folding clothes. Like, I don't mind washing clothes, but folding them and putting them up, oh my god. But this week's Tuesday Talk is going to be talking about spring cleaning your life. You know, well, I don't know where y'all live at. Y'all might actually have a spring, but I live in Georgia. We ain't got no spring. We go from winter to it's a little warm for like 2 weeks to it feels like the devil's toenails outside. Like, it's May. We're already in the 90s. And I'm like, you know what? I'm over it. I'm really over it. But spring cleaning your life is very important. And you don't have to wait to just spring to do it either. It's a big misconception. You can fall clean. You can winter clean. You can clean all year. What is this? Did I wash this? Oh, yeah. Okay. So sometimes, when we take some time and kind of reflect on our lives, we'll see that some things in our lives aren't always necessary, or certain people in our life aren't necessary for us to, keep moving forward in life. Everybody isn't necessary for every season in your life. There's a time and a season for everything, and some people, they're not lifetime people. They're just seasonal. And so, and I noticed that when I started looking at my friends in my circle, there's people that I have, kept in contact with, that I was, at one time I was talking to every single day. And I'm sorry, y'all. Let me apologize. First of all, I just realized I'm on camera with my pajamas. I ain't got no makeup on. My hair is pinned up all kind of crazy. Y'all gotta excuse me. For real. Like, I'm in rare form today, okay? But yeah, I realized they're not necessary for every season of my life. And even though, we were very close friends, sometimes you just have to walk away from friendships. Because I'm not saying that she wasn't, that they weren't growing the way that they needed to. That's not it at all. It's just we were going to different places in our lives. And there's nothing wrong with having friends in different places. But if you're not adding any value to my life anymore, then maybe it's time for us to, take a little break from each other. You get yourself together, let me get myself together, and we're gonna work on it from there. And so, I felt like it's the thing, you have to be very careful what you pray for. Ask God for peace, ask God to do all these things in my life. And then it was like when I was asking for it, people started dropping off. I'm like, wait a minute, God, that ain't what I asked for. Like, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm on the 3rd floor of our house, and there's birds that sit on the top of the house, and when they fly down towards the ground, it looks like there's something falling, like, off the roof. And so I'll, look up. But, when all that started happening, I was like, God, this ain't what I asked for. I didn't ask for you to start taking people out of my life. But that's what he did. And I said, okay, well, God, your will be done, because I can't do nothing about that. This is a scarf. I can't decide that. I can't say that I don't want God to do what he's gonna do in my life. Because that's just not how it works. God has the final say on everything. He definitely has the final say. And so sometimes, it's spring cleaning with people. Certain people are meant for certain seasons of your life. And once that season's over, they gotta go. It's not your place to decide when that season is up. You gotta go to God about that. But even a lot of times people, when they talk about spring cleaning, they talk about it in that aspect when it comes to people. But the other thing is you have to spring clean your mind as well. And one of the things that I noticed, when you change how you think about yourself and how you think about other people, put this one over here, it'll have an effect on you. Or like, cause like, listen, this is the thing, I feel weird saying this out loud, because I always tell people I feel weird saying I'm humble out loud. Like that's weird. It's weird to me. It's like being cocky about how humble you are. Like that's just how I think about it. But I am. I'm not one of the people that gas myself up all the time. I'm very humble about how I approach myself. I'm not like, I'm prettier than you and I'm this and I'm that and I'm smart and I'm this. Like, I don't throw that up in people's face like that. Like, that's just not my personality to do that. To like brag on myself. So even when it came to Young, Saved, and Free, I was like, one day I randomly was just looking around and I was like, I'm attached to, let's see, so I'm attached to like 4 or 5 6-figure brands. And so I was kind of like, well, birds of a feather flock together. If they're a 6-figure brand and I'm attached to them, then that means I'm a 6-figure brand. And it was like, it wasn't that I became cocky about Young, Saved, and Free. But, hold on here. Well, I don't want to say birds of a feather, but you know the Bible speaks about being unequally yoked and all that. And I'm like, well, if I was unequally yoked with these brands, like, because I felt like a lot of times I would feel like I'm such a small brand, like nobody wants to work with me, nobody's going to want to do this, and I don't have the money to do this, and I don't have the money to do that. And I'm like, if the Bible tells us to be in equally yoked relationships, or, even connections with people, if they're 6-figure brands and I'm connected to them, then that makes me a 6-figure brand. And so every day I would get up and say, I'm a 6-figure brand. And literally it like changed my whole mindset about how I approach Young, Saved, and Free. Like, I completely changed how I approached it. I started started connecting with people more, started networking more, and that's the other thing. I am extremely shy. And I know y'all probably looking at me like, you on camera in your pajamas, you ain't that shy. But I am though. Like, I am very, very, very shy. And so I'll go to like events to push me out of my comfort zone. So like when I went to God and Goals, I met a lot of people, and like Jessica Winters and Oprah Zion, I think that's how you pronounce her last name. And a lot of different people, and Raina. I met a lot of different people, but for me, sometimes when I get into a crowd of people like that, I shut down, because it's almost like a social anxiety type thing. I'm like, oh my God, like I can't do this. Like, it's too many people. Like, I'm in the same room as Crystal Perkins. She built a 6-figure brand on faith alone. How do I get to that place? I want to know how to get. I'm not there. So do I even deserve to be in a room with her? Like, I get real. Like, I get overwhelmed with that kind of stuff. And so, when I was meeting all these people, I was just like, wow, they got all this going. And I was talking to, was it Jessica I was talking to when I said that? I was talking to, I think it was Jessica I was talking to when the first night of the conference, and I will be doing a video on my experience at the God and Goals conference, which she needs to call the God and Goals experience, Miss Crystal. But yeah, I'll be doing a video on that later. But the first night was the vision board party, and one of the girls I was talking to, like I said, her name was Jessica, and I was telling her about my YouTube channel because I don't like, even on Instagram, I don't really advertise my channel like that. I'm just really like this. It's my baby, so I don't like, and I know that it's not where I want it to be at, so I just kind of keep it hidden away. Whoever watches. I'm not going, I just haven't gone on my way to do any kind of advertising for it. But I was talking to her about it, and I said for a long time I wouldn't start my channel. Like, I wanted to start my channel years ago. If you look on my computer, this computer I'm on right now, there's videos from like 2015 that I wanted to do stuff on. Like 2015. It's 2019. I just started my channel. So it's kind of like I would get, I would shy away from things that I know that I'm supposed to do because of fear. So you have to clean out all the fear in your life too. You have to, address your mental, your physical. Like, I need to go on a diet. I need to lose like 10 pounds for real. Like, for real. I need to lose some weight because I'm living my best life a little too much, and you can see it in my midsection. I'm like, oh Jesus, wait a minute. Like, this is not what I wanted. But, gotta take care of yourself mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Like yesterday, I rededicated my life to Christ in service. And if you're wondering where this shirt and that last shirt that I had with like the red, these are both from Make God Famous brand. I will be linking them down below. It's a really great brand. You guys should definitely check them out. They have a lot of cute little shirts. Oh, my nose itching. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. I mean, spring clean everything. Spring clean your house, spring clean your life, spring clean your mind, your body. Like, I know it's getting a little bit too close to summer for you to be like summertime fine. But what if you want a time cold? Like, can you do that? Like, I need to get in the gym bad. I have not been to the gym in 3 years. Like, literally 3 years. And that's the last time I went to the gym because I was 225 at my heaviest. And I'll talk about that in another video. Why it was 225. I'm 5'3", and I'm very, my body can't hold 225 pounds. Like, it's just not gonna hold 225 pounds. So I went to the gym. I was going to the gym hard for like a few months, and I dropped 60 pounds. Well, I dropped about 50. I dropped 50, not 60. But I dropped all that weight and stopped going because I was comfortable. So that's another thing. You have to clean out every comfortable area. Because sometimes what will happen is there's a lot of destruction hidden behind comfortability. So like I told y'all in the mental health video that I posted Saturday, I had got comfortable with my dysfunction. And can't do that. Can't get comfortable with a dysfunctional situation, like whether it be a relationship or how you approach certain areas of your life. You can't just be out here being comfortable with give this away. Just gonna go in the giveaway pile. With things that you weren't supposed to have. And my pastor said something very interesting last Thursday when we were at his uncle's church. He had to preach at the pastor's anniversary, and he said, just because it fits you does not mean that it was made for you. So even though everything feels alright, like you're comfortable with having this pain with you, that does not mean that you're supposed to have it. You see what I'm saying? That's not the context in which he said it, but that's the context I'm using it right now. But that's, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's true. You can't get comfortable with things that weren't made for you. Like, we were not made to just carry all this baggage and this dysfunction and like all these other things. We have people out here to help you with that. Like, so even if spring cleaning your life means addressing some of the pain in your areas in your life, address it. If you can't do it by yourself, there's therapists out there, there's social workers, there's a lot of different people. I feel like people don't want to go to mental health professionals because of stigma. But I'm going to talk about that in another video. Probably in, not this Saturday coming, but the Saturday after that, I think I'll talk about it. But yeah, people will be like, I can't do that. I can't do that. But if you want to really live your best life, you have to. You can't go in it. Like, imagine trying to go onto a plane and you have to check your bags and your bag is way over the limit. You got to take some stuff out. You have to lighten the load physically for a plane. You lighten the load in your life too. Spring cleaning, y'all. And thank you so much for watching, and be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell, and tell your mama, your cousins, your kinfolk, all them to come watch me. And you know, we can talk about things. Like, I really want to talk to y'all. So I'll see you all in the next video, and I hope y'all are having a great day. And also, before I forget, make sure you follow me on Instagram and participate in the mental health challenge. But I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.